to see you start and have a good performance tonight. I thought you and John Gallagher maybe went back to your college days playing in the cold up there in Colgate, but and him in Notre Dame. But what's it been like for you, kind of not playing as much as I'm sure you'd like this season, getting an opportunity late in the season and being able to kind of prove something tonight? Was that kind of the goal, or what did you feel coming out of this game as far as a pride in yourself and confidence?
Yeah, I have a lot of confidence in myself, even when I'm not getting rostered or things are going difficult. Sometimes that's just kind of how it goes, and I just try and maintain my best attitude, and I was bringing it in practice, every week, but that's not really something that people see every day. So, I'm proud of my work ethic, and it kind of all paid off tonight. With Johnny, it's funny because I played him in USL. He played outside back a couple times, so it was great to see him out there. He filled in great, and yeah, it was fun. He's a good friend of mine, so it was good to lock the right side down.
Thank you. Next up, Phil West. Go for it, Phil.
Yeah, congrats on the win, and congrats on your first goal. It's been kind of elusive for you this season, so just wanted to have you kind of reflect on what happened there and kind of the weird journey it's been this season.
On the goal?
Yes, on the goal.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I've had a lot of good chances this year, so it is what it is. I'm also happy to get another assist on the first goal. But yeah, goals and assists to me, they're all kind of in the same boat because we scored a goal. So yeah, I was happy about both. And the goal, yeah, Diego played a nice ball, and I almost had too much time, so kind of just let Amelia go down, and then just curled it in. So felt good to score in front of the fan base for sure. I'd rather my first goal come at home for sure instead of on the road.
Thank you. Next up, Kirk Bowles with the Statesman. Go ahead, Kirk.
Yeah, Jared, now that you guys have concluded your home part of your schedule, how would you describe this season and what you feel like you are building here in Austin?
Yeah, we've had tough moments for sure, and we've had too many losses, and we're upset about that. But as an expansion team, we've showed great moments of promise. Playing great stuff. Tonight we're playing the best team in the league, and I thought we absolutely played great and dominated the game. So yeah, it's been frustrating at moments to lose games where we shouldn't, or drop points when we shouldn't. And that's all kind of a learning curve in creating the history of this club, and I think that'll make us stronger for next year, is having these memories and then remembering them and playing together as a team. That's all what makes the history of a club, and this is the first year, and we've showed great moments. Yeah, we didn't make playoffs and reach our ultimate goal, but there was a lot of positives in there, and that's what we have to focus on. And we also have to remember the negatives, because that's what's going to make us better next year. No team goes through failures and tough times, so we've gone through them, and I think it's made us stronger. And you can just tell tonight, like we were better. We didn't give up the lead like we did against San Jose. Like, we're learning, and that's the most important thing. And next year, I think it's going to be a really special year here. And Josh has us set up in a great way, and it takes time for everyone to buy into that. And tonight was a byproduct of all that, and everyone was bought in, and it looked great. So it's good.
Thank you. Next up, Eric Goodman. Go for it, Eric.
Thanks, Laura. Jared, just, obviously you guys started, as well as better than you've started all season with that goal within 1 minute. It just, the approach and kind of how you guys approached this last match at home, was it just kind of like, every other match, or was there something extra in that locker room before coming out tonight that you guys wanted to show and put on display?
No, I think we all understand the importance of playing at home, and especially now. And we've realized we've dropped too many points at home, so it's special when we come home, and there's a feeling around the locker room that we want to go out there and push the tempo, and we did a great job of that, scoring real early, and that made a difference, scoring early. But yeah, I think just playing at home in general, we know the importance of it now, and we know we've dropped too many points. And as I said, the history and with Nick going out too was a little bit weird, and just talking to John and stuff, so it all kind of happened fast. And but yeah, Johnny played great, and no, I think we just we have a different energy when we play at home, and we have to bring that every single game next year.
Thank you. Next up, Mark Turner. Go for it, Mark.
Thanks, Laura. Hey Jared, congratulations on the win and on the goal. Having talked to you earlier this season, I know you're a really confident guy. I know you're a very driven individual. You had a great start to the season, but of course you spent a prolonged period now on the sidelines. And in part, I guess some of that is because of the recruitment that took place this summer. So I'm just interested in kind of the professionals' mentality. On the one hand, I know you want to see guys the quality of Gite and Driussi come into the squad to elevate the entire team. But in some cases, that means you're on the sidelines. So how do you deal with that mentally? Kind of how do you balance that out?
I mean, yeah, I've been through it a lot of my career, and I think it's just bringing the same mentality every day and always, fighting as hard as you can. Even if I'm not starting, I'm always going to push the guy in front of me no matter what, and give 100% effort and support them when they play. And then when I get a chance, like tonight, do my best and show my quality. So it's just all about being a good teammate and giving everything to the club and realizing the club's, bigger than you. And have confidence in yourself, but I've supported the guys who have played, and then tonight we got my chance and was happy about it. So it's just about being a professional athlete and having a strong mentality, and I think we need guys like that on the team going forward.
And when Nick went down, how on earth did John Gallagher get his hand up before you? I thought you played right back.
Yeah, I played it there a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, I think Josh had me really set up. The way we wanted to play going up into the game. So, I think my role was clear, and Josh made that clear. So I think, he wanted to keep me in my spot. And, Johnny's played right back before too. But credit to him, he hasn't played there in a while. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm happy it wasn't me, but John played great.
Thank you. Looks like you have time for 2 more questions. John Lupa, go ahead and take that second one, and Eric Goodman, go ahead and take that last one.
Thanks, Laura. Jared, first of all, congratulations on the victory and the goal. Just now that you guys have closed out the home portion of your schedule, just talk about what it was like to sort of send the fans out with a performance like this, and also to what the fans have meant to you guys all season, especially at home, and the way you guys have grown with the performances at home, where you've won more games and just played better. What have the fans meant to you guys, and what kind of a role do you think they'll play going forward next season?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. The fans have been amazing. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of them. They've supported us through, tough times, great wins, dominant wins like tonight, dominant wins like Portland, and then, tough losses. Tough loss in Dallas. A bunch of them came out. Amazing support. And, I want to throw my jersey out there every night. I want to sign all their stuff and give back to them as much as I can. I mean, they have been fantastic. Up and down, they've always been there. We've learned a lot about them throughout the season. They've helped us so much, and tonight was just, a result of them being so amazing all season. And we've learned about them, and we're so happy to have them. And we just have to know how special they are, and remember that all next year. But yeah, they've been incredible. When I got here, I didn't know it was going to be like this, and I just, we have such happy, great fans, and, we're so thankful for them.
Thank you. Next up, Eric Goodman. Go for it, Eric.
Hey, Jared, I wonder, you have a very specific high-profile fan in fellow Colgate Raider, Rob Stone from Fox Sports. He's been dying to see you score a goal. Now that you have, do you have a message for Rob and a fellow Colgate Raider?
Yeah, I saw you texted me. I haven't opened it yet, but I know it's a video, so I'm sure it's going to be something with Rob jumping around. He's a great guy. As I said, I would go out anytime I go to LA. He hosts me. He's amazing. There's a small Colgate alum community in the professional sports world, but he follows every time. He FaceTimes me after games. He's the absolute best. So thank you to Rob for following me. And Colgate's having a tough season this year, but Rob is he's the best, man. Super thankful for him.
Thanks, Jared.
Thanks, Jared.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks all. That was the last question.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks all season.
Yeah, man, thank you.
And thanks